Hello, you guys. So I'm gonna tell you guys things about other cows that I never told you guys about. So I'm gonna take you guys back to when I moved into the house. There were other cow. There were like a batch of cows that um, I never, um, that I had never like fed them. They actually were there for a short time until they were replaced by another batch of cows because it's because I moved in there months, like a month before they got moved to another farm, and it was also because I moved here on July 3rd, 2021. They usually get shifted away like in an August, and they got replaced by these cows that I remembered. I remembered it was. I'm gonna go from oldest to youngest. The oldest was 548. Then, 586. Then 587. And then it was used to be they called it 609, but then they switched it to 604. I saw they crossed out 609 and replaced it with 604, and I guess they made a mistake. And then 608, then 615, 622, and then 623, 638, and 641. Okay, so, oh yeah, and also 1173. 1173 was a brown cow. All the others were like black Anguses. No, not like, they were Anguses. And before I get to before I get to all the birth dates of the baby cows and the mothers giving birth, like the time, like which one were the mothers to the baby cows, I must get to the bulls. So I remembered the batch that replaced the cows that when I just moved in here, it was the bull was 61, and I used to sneak in. I would I would sneak in at nights and like go over the fence at nights. I used to do that in back in 2021. I went back in the summer of 2021, and I had oh yeah, from the summer to fall of 2021, and I would use my phone as a flashlight, and then I would go ahead and feed the bull at that night. Like when I go to the farm, like to the fence, I would feed him. And even with other cows, when the cows came back, the bull snout was in the way. 61 snout was in the way. And he wanted the bread, he didn't share it. But then he got shifted away, and then another bull came, and it was 31. Now, I don't know if he was older, because not only that the numbers in order are oldest, but also, like, but they would name it the same numbers with the other batches of cows. And so they switched them. They, they would do that. I guess they would do that because of the numbers, like in order, like who comes in order. like who catches shifts the cows away in order. So, anyways, uh, oh yeah, like an example, like the first batch of cows when I came into the to the house to this house, one of the children was 61. And then the rest of the cows, the other batches of cows was in the 500s and 600s. We're in the 500s and 600s. So, let's see. So about 31, he wasn't interested in eating my bread. He was just, he like, he, he was eating my bread. He was eating my bread, and so that, I mean, no. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant he didn't eat my bread. He wasn't interested in eating my bread. He was interested in sniffing cows' butts. I'll just give you guys an example. Like, when he was sniffing them, he was like, it was like every other bull that I've seen that did that, but he did that the most. But when I got a paper, it said that, that 31, that bull, when I got a paper of, like, after that I was caught going over the fence, being on the cow's property, or farm's property, a lady said that decided to give my mother a list of what the birth dates, and because the main reason why I went over the fence and look at the cows, I wanted to look at the dates of when the babies were born. So she gave her a list. She gave her mother a list. My mother a list. Of when they were born, when the babies were born, and it said that bull 31 that actually died from the bacteria. It must be from a bacteria, or maybe because he was older, and then he got replaced by bull number 27. Now he looked younger. He was a teenager when I saw him at the first time. When did I meet him? I think January. Not not think. It was in January 2022. That bull 31 died in January 2022. And then and bull 61, I'd say September. In I'd say September in 2022 when he got shifted away. Or that 61 possibly died and got replaced by 31. Like, I'd say two of those bulls did die, but that bull 27 is still alive. He is he got shifted away a few times. Every time when a new batch of cows like show up and get pregnant, but then come back after they were born. So now that we got all that done, oh yeah, he's an adult now. That bull, he likes my bread. He's interested in that, but he's shifted away now. I don't know if he's gonna come back ever again, but he was shifted away along with the newer babies, but probably before or after the babies were before the babies were shifted away, I believe. So now let's talk about the children. Now, let's see. So 587 gave birth to a son, and it was 669. That son was 669. And so that bull was born on September 18th, 2021. 638 gave birth to 670, and it was a cow. That cow was born on sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, September 24th, 2021 was when that cow was born. And then on September 27th, 2021, 641 gave birth to 671, and it was another cow. And then October 3rd, 2021, 604 gave birth to 672, and it was another girl. And then October 7th, 2021, 608 gave birth to a bull, 673. Now, unfortunately, on October 20th, 2021, the paper said that 623 actually died in childbirth. We're never going to know what the gender was, because it was in her stomach. That's what my health science teacher said, because she assumed it. My health science teacher, Miss Crisco. On October 22nd, 2021, oh yeah, I need to tell you guys something. I need to tell you guys something that no, actually, okay, so about 623, my mother heard a something like that, making noises, and I'm thinking that was when she died. She was trying to give birth, but she died in childbirth. But what I'm trying to say is, October 22nd, 2021 was when, 586 gave birth to 674, and it was a girl. And then, October 25th, 2021, 615 gave birth to, a girl, 675. Then, November 25th, 2021, 622 gave birth to a bull, which was 676. Now there wasn't any other cow that was giving birth until 648 gave birth to a girl, 677, on January 24th, 2022. And as for that brown cow, 1,173, I last saw her in March 2021. No, 2022. And I heard a moo, moo, moo that night. It was that night. I think that was the sound of her giving birth and her dying in childbirth, because I didn't get to see her again after March 2022. I assumed she died in childbirth, or that she was shifted away. We'll never know. But I assume that she died in childbirth. So, unfortunately, all those kids and those mothers got replaced by a different batch. So, so the second batch of cows, I remember. I'm not saying that I remember that this is true. This is actually true. That it was. I'm gonna go through all this in order. I'm going to go through all the cows in order, the numbers in order of the second batch. It was 571, 602, 606, 610, 612, 617, 618, 625, another 638, let's see, 650, 651, and 655. Alright, so we have all these, so I also remember when, they gave birth to them, alright. So, on September 5th, sorry, I'm thinking, September 5th, 2022 was when, 606 gave birth to 678. And he was a bull. September 9th, 2022 was when, it was when 618 gave birth to another bull, and it was, 679. So then, so then on September 14th, 2022, it was actually two cows that were born at the same time. It was not twins. I thought it was twins, but it actually turns out they were actually from different mothers. So on that same day, on September 14th, 2022, 610 gave birth to 680, which is a bull. And 651 gave birth to 681, which was a cow. It was a cow. So then, let's see. They skipped 682 for some reason. But on October 14th, 2022, 625 gave birth to 683, which was a bull. And then, October 16th, 2022, 655 gave birth to 684, which was also a bull. Then October 27th, 2022, was when 571 gave birth to 685, which was a girl. Then October, October 29th, 2022, it was October 29, 2022, there was, a cow, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember the mother. 612 gave birth to a cow on October 29th, 2022. And so, and that was apparently it until on July 2023, they had, there was another cow that was born, and it was from a different 638. Apparently, the second 638 got shifted away and got replaced by another 638, and it was, and she was at, and that third 638 was mother to 682. Yes, they named that cow 682 because I think they accidentally skipped it. So, I'm sorry, I'm thinking, but unfortunately, those cows got shifted away as well and got replaced by, well, that third 638 stayed for a while with a few different cows, but then that 638 and a few different cows got replaced by a batch of cows that we have now. And I don't have to tell you guys like the dates. I don't remember the dates of all the. No. I never looked at all the dates other than that I had looked at because they were turning their heads away. But I did look at six. I did look at 690, the daughter of six what was it? The daughter of 631. That cow was born on September 11th, 2024. So, and I don't have to tell you guys the dates about the children of these batch of cows, because they're on YouTube. I can just remember myself them. But unfortunately, those kids got shifted away, and those mothers were like, "Moo, moo," like they were like that constantly, like that, because their children were taken away, and that was around the same time the last time I saw bull number 27, my favorite bull. So yeah, that is it for this video. And, yeah, I'll stay tuned for other videos, and bye!